Caitlin Clark dominates college record books, but gets ignored in ESPN's all-time rankings for a controversial reason. Personally, I find it very difficult to choose the greatest of all-time GOAT in any sport because it is constantly evolving. Changes in training methods, technology, and even rules make each era unique with its own GOAT. Plus, everyone has their own opinion because taste is subjective. A clear example is LeBron James, as many argue he's the NBA GOAT due to his multiple records and longevity, but others may disagree because he only has 4 championships, trailing Magic Johnson, 5, Michael Jordan, 6, and far behind Bill Russell, 11. However, these players belong to different eras, so comparisons have to be very specific to determine an ultimate GOAT. Something similar just happened on ESPN ahead of Women's March Madness with a YouTube video titled, "Is Caitlin Clark the greatest of all time in college basketball?" The title seemed designed purely for engagement, as Clark wasn't even in the top 5 of the list they made, largely because she never won a national championship. Personally, I see that as more of a team accomplishment than an individual one. Let's break down the list and compare why Clark didn't make the cut, even though it's filled with legendary names. As a fact, the video has dislikes than likes. Clark fans didn't like the list. ESPN's college basketball's controversial all-time roster. The common denominator? UConn, which has the most championships, 11 in NCAA tournament history. Tennessee, 8. Home of Candace Parker, is close behind. There's no doubt that championships matter, but these 5 players were part of winning programs before and after their time there. The one exception is Cheryl Miller, as USC's only 2 titles came under her leadership. I'm not discrediting any of these 5 superstars or their incredible college careers. Between them, they have 12 NCAA championships and 11 Naismith Player of the Year awards. But let's not confuse best player with best team. My problem with this list, and many fans online agree, is the overemphasis on championships over individual dominance. Again, titles are won as a team, and Caitlin Clark took a small program like Iowa and turned it into the team to beat, even without winning a championship. Before Clark, Iowa had never reached a national championship. With her, they did it twice in a row. She was the entire focus of scouting, constantly double-teamed and trapped, yet she broke all scoring records and finished 3rd all-time in assists. I mean, in her 4 college seasons, Clark was 2-time National Player of the Year, 3-time NCAA season assists leader, and 3-time NCAA season scoring leader. I highly doubt we'll see anything like that again anytime soon. She was, and still is in the WNBA, an all-around player who, in my opinion, will go down as one of the greatest basketball players of all time based solely on her play, not just the fame and attention she generates, which, let's face it, is also unique.